Welcome to Reread. Today we're looking at two short stories from the Star Wars Adventure Journals. The first one's from number 13. It's called Conflict of Interest. Shelby is working with a faction who is trying to get the rebellion on her planet. Quarrel, who is a friend of hers, well, she doesn't know he's an agent, but finds out, oh, he's for the rebellion too. But later on finds out that he is actually for the Empire. And she's like, wait, what are you talking about? And he talks about how bad his planet was prior to the Empire coming and how the Empire established order. And so he doesn't want this rebellion to go through. He wants to stay within the Empire. So there's a conflict of interest, right? They're on opposite sides of the spectrum. Now, I swear, this story sounds so familiar to something else I've reviewed before, and I can't think of what. And I tried to see, did I actually review this story earlier? And I don't remember the names that well, but boy, this sounds so similar to another story I read not too long ago. And I've had some questions on this one a lot. People say, hey Matt, I heard this takes place after Rogue Squadron. Well, obviously I'm reviewing it after Rogue Squadron, even though on my timeline it has it placed before Rogue Squadron. In actuality, it can go anywhere. I don't know why everyone's saying this should go after Rogue Squadron, the first 4 books, because it doesn't say it takes place after that. There's nothing, I mean, they say New Republic, so we know the New Republic's around, but they don't talk about any events outside of this story. It's very generic. You know, I didn't catch anything, and I just came off reading the X-Wing series. I don't see any connection to this. I don't see why someone would say this belongs after Rogue Squadron. I have it before, and I'm not going to change it, even though I read it after Rogue Squadron just to see if I would miss something. And I see nothing that connects it to the other story. But anyway, the next one is from Adventure Journal 6. It is called Kella Reporting. Basically, Kella Rand is a reporter for GNN instead of CNN, and she's investigating an assassination of a governor, an ambassador, someone very important. I just forgot who it was now. But there's an important vote on, you know, if the planet's going to, you know, support the New Republic or stay within the Empire. And this reporter with her little hover droid catches some video footage in the crowd that kind of leads her to who the culprit is, who the assassin was, who the sniper was that killed this public figure. And when she corners him, he basically, I think he held her at gunpoint. I can't remember. Eventually he gets captured. But he tells the reporter, he says, hey, look, he said, we had to kill him. She went, but why? She said, we don't want to go to the we don't want to go to the New Republic. Well, sources say that this ambassador or whoever was going to vote for the Empire. You know, says, well, wait. He was probably going to vote for the Empire. That's what everyone was thinking. Yes, but they couldn't take the chance that he would flip and vote New Republic. And she goes, well, wait a minute, but I think most of the people here want to go to the New Republic. He goes, that's not the point. We, you know, his own little fanatic faction there wants to stay within the Empire. And then, of course, when he gets hauled off, she's trying to catch the, whatever, 5 o'clock, they don't say that, but whatever the next news story is, because she's trying to break it. This is Kella Rand reporting. And then, of course, it goes into what story ideas you could have as a reporter in the expanded universe. And again, tip my hat to West End Games because they thought of everything. The whole time I'm reading this, the story's okay, but the ideas, the stories you could tell about a reporter, you know, reporting on the events, you know, not being in the action. I mean, maybe they could be in the action. What was it? MedStar Duology did this, and I thought it was great that they had a reporter there, but they didn't do a lot of, you know, actual reporting. This one does, and I don't know. There's something, again, West End Games sparked your imagination on other things that were out there in the expanded universe that weren't really given, you know, a spotlight on, a story on. Now, I would also argue that Fantasy Flight Games did this too for me, but West End Games, of course, did it the best. All right, folks, that's it for now. See you next time.